Can you feel it? That Bill Squire Friday Get Down is within reach. Under 1 hour. You don't even have to wait 60 minutes for your weekend to start. Wow. Shortly after 6 o'clock, Bill Squire Friday Get Down, of course, around these parts, is how we consider it not only the perfect capper to a week of, dare I say it, unbelievable broadcasting excellence, but also the beginning. Its purpose is twofold. It caps the week and subsequently begins the weekend. It's almost as though come Monday, we should have
the Monday get up.
Something to welcome people at the very top of the Monday show.
Too loud. That energy is too loud for a Monday.
No, that's the point.
No.
Get you pumped up.
No.
Now, if we were on in the
We'll
morning,
figure
that would
something
make
out.
more sense.
Right.
By the afternoon, everybody's awake. Although, what do they say when you read these articles? That your body's circadian rhythms, normally your body wants to go to sleep right about the time our show starts, which is
That's exactly how I
perfect for
feel.
some people. Perfect for some people.
That's why I'm a nap guy.
If
Me
you
too.
weren't tired before come 2 o'clock, this show might potentially lull you to sleep. But the Bill Squire Friday Get Down is not far off. Your Guardians are in the first of a double header. They got rained out last night, top of the fifth, 3-1 Tigers. MMS will join for that second game, probably in the 7 o'clock, 7:30 range after we roll out of here. Next week on the show, I will have tickets for you to see Dragon Force. Dirty Honey is coming through. Shinedown is going to play Blossom. Nick Offerman is doing a spoken word comedy tour. That'll bring him to Playhouse Square. I'll have those tickets for you. And then the last 5 pair of tickets to join us next Saturday for the Alan Cox Show cruise.
Such a smart thing to be like, oh, it's spoken word. It's not stand-up comedy. So you can just have some lulls.
Could be funny at points.
It's very funny at points.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah,
I've
'cause
seen
he's
his
not a
stuff.
stand-up comic,
He's not
I
a stand-up. He's more one-man showy. You know what one-man show is going to be in September in Akron that I kind of want to go to?
Bill Squire live?
No. Bronx Tale. The Chaz Palminteri.
Who's doing it? Chaz Palminteri's not doing it.
Yeah, he is.
Really?
Yeah.
At the Akron Civic?
E.J. Thomas Hall.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I haven't been there in like 10 years.
It's been a while for me, too.
Saw Bill Maher there a decade ago.
So Kevin Smith.
You know what shows down near Akron this weekend that you don't have to
Nope.
wait until September to see?
I don't.
Mary Santora live at the Funny Stop. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow.
Oh, did they make that into one of the best movies ever?
Yes. It's a work in progress, Bill.
Okay.
What
Have you seen Bronx Tale?
No.
for people who don't want, I think of Bronx Tale as kind of a dude movie.
I think Mary would like it.
Well, that's what everybody said about Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, this is much different than Goodfellas. It's got
It's like
some,
a coming of age kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a little more coming of age, a little more romance, a little funnier. Like, I think it's a little more folksy, I would say.
De Niro's the dad, yeah?
Yeah, De Niro's the dad. Chaz Palminteri plays the mafia boss. I love that movie.
I haven't seen it in a long time. That might be one to go back and watch.
Yeah.
I'll have that trip to Vegas for you in a minute. Our iHeartRadio Music Festival goes down in about a month.
But I'd be interested to see I know that guy's got to be almost 80 by now.
Chaz Palminteri?
Yeah. Is he who I'm thinking of?
He was the cop in The Usual Suspects that was
Yes.
questioning verbal Kint, Kevin Spacey, the whole time.
Yeah, he's old now.
Yeah, I think he's still rocking
71.
the
71,
jet black
okay.
hair. Like he's had some work done, so he's kind of got this like Madame Tussauds vibe about
Wait
him
a
now.
minute. Bronx Tale is the story of his life.
So he did a one-man show called A Bronx Tale, and it's a story about an actual murder that he witnessed in his neighborhood.
Okay.
And then it was adapted into a screenplay and directed by Robert
De Niro directed it, yeah.
and made into a movie. And it's
Pesci's in it too.
Yeah, Pesci's got a little part in it. It's just really it's just a really fun movie. but it's got some like darker parts. But I think overall, I think you would like this more than Goodfellas, because Goodfellas is like long and just kind of, it just keeps going. This one is way more of like a happy ending type of movie, which I know you like a happy ending.
I do like it.
Yeah, I remember this being on the shelves when I was managing my Blockbuster Video. Was A Bronx Tale.
Oh wait,
Robert De
Doesn't it have
Niro.
wait, it might actually have a as happy an ending, but it's all right. It's a good movie.
No,
think
I don't.
you'd
I
like
don't remember it having a happy ending.
Yeah, it does not have a.
No.
Now that I think about it.
I was going to say no.
Yeah, take it back, take it back.
But it, De Niro had gone to see the play and walked backstage and told Chaz Palminteri, "This is an unbelievable. You have to let me make this into a movie." And I think it made a little bit of money.
It's been a
It
cult
does have
classic.
because it's New York life in the '60s. I recall a lot of N-words in it.
No, I don't think there is.
Yeah, there's at least one that I recall.
There's one, but I don't think it's not like a Tarantino or a Scorsese where it's rife with it.
No, it's not egregious, but
Yeah.
again, it's of the time. But I do remember that. Something that if they were to make that movie now, if they were to make A Bronx Tale 2,
Mm-hmm.
Like Shark's Tale too?
yeah, they probably wouldn't recreate that part. So you nincompoop, get over here. Let me give you this trip to Vegas here. As promised, it's the last one this week. We'll do it again next week, too. There are 3 chances for you to win these trips to Vegas for our iHeartRadio Music Festival, and this is one of them. So listen closely. Fly out, put you up, get you tickets to the whole shebang, throw you $1,000 because you're going to be in Vegas. So listen closely, and I hope you win. Good luck.
Now, your chance at a trip to our 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Text the nationwide keyword music to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's music to 200-200.
By the way, I would be remiss to not mention that this year in particular, because the iHeartRadio Music Festival many years can just be replete with pop stars you've never heard of before. But this year, there's a lot of Rock Hall reps on the bill, right? Foo Fighters, who are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Lenny Kravitz, who he will be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He inducted Lionel Richie last year, if you saw that. Fall Out Boy.
Oh, the best.
They inducted Green Day in 2015. Public Enemy is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Sheryl Crow is in the 2023 class of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 30 Seconds to Mars.
They got a new song out.
Jared Leto visited the Rock Hall a few years ago. They are all on the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Yeah, new 30 Seconds to Mars, yeah. Boy, that guy looks good.
He's a weirdo.
I only talk to him about once every couple of years, but man, is he's like my age.
You are so gay.
Who?
You.
Jared Leto?
Yeah.
He's a good-looking dude.
You say he.
I've
so
known him
good.
off and on for many, many years. No, he's a great, what are you talking about?
No, I know
He's
that.
a great-looking dude. For 51 years old, it's unbelievable how good he
And I
looks.
heard he had a kidney cracker too.
Now, he really does the work, but that's what you got to do. He's like a vegan or he's a something like that.
I heard he
does
sucks
like
people's
this.
blood.
He what?
He sucks people's blood.
I forgot he was in Fight Club, by the way. We were watching
yeah,
Jeopardy,
yeah.
and they had
He's like young and a shaved head.
they had a category about fights in movies or something, and Jared Leto and Brad Pitt was one of them. I was like, I forgot Leto was in Fight Club.
It's Morbid time.
Still haven't seen that. It's a
It's
point of
all right,
personal
yeah.
pride that I haven't seen Morbius. And I was really excited when they said they were going to make a movie about it because that was kind of a cool character in the comics. And I like Jared Leto. But I was like, oh, that does not look great. Did you see it or no?
Yeah, I saw it. And it's bad. Not as bad as Oppenheimer, but still bad.
Okay.
I have my buddy who is a filmmaker, and he's trying to explain to me why Oppenheimer is good. I'm like, I understand all these points that you are making.
I do not like it.
I did not like the movie. Like, I get that Christopher Nolan is an incredible filmmaker. He's true to the art, all these things. It didn't make me enjoy the movie.
I think I heard Charlie say he saw it and didn't like it. Said it was too long and it was all close-ups.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah. So you do have a Confederate on your side there.
And there were no sex scenes. I don't
No,
like
there's
Yeah,
sex
there's
scenes.
sex
Oh,
scenes.
there's sex scenes.
That's why the
Up
movie's
close?
not. That's why it's not in 3D.
There's like it's pretty graphic sex scenes for especially for a Christopher Nolan movie.
Full
You see-
frontal, yeah.
Yeah, you see some boobies. You see, you can
What's he
kind
working
of see.
with?
Well, I don't really see. I don't think you see the Oppenheimer's
Come on.
A-bomb, but yeah,
A bomb.
His mushroom cloud.
yeah, it's
Sloppenheimer's?
mushrooms.
Is there a
You're seeing some
category?
boobs.
Is there a category at the what is it? The Oscars for best sex scene? Because I tell you what, nothing's gonna top Unfaithful.
AVNs.
No,
Okay,
there's
there
not.
There should
There's
be a
not
category.
best. They don't do by scene.
but they should. I mean,
You're not wrong. I think it's actually a good idea. It'd
There are
probably
some-
get people to watch the Oscars again.
there are some sex scenes that make the movie. Like everyone knows Monsters Ball, not because of Halle Berry's daughter or son dying or Billy Bob Thornton. It was because of that scene, the one scene that carried that entire film. Everyone was waiting for it for her getting slayed in front of like the bird cage.
Getting slayed.
Yes, by Billy Bob Thornton
Mm-hmm.
on the floor in front of a bird cage. Like how low can you go?
Down to the floor, I guess,
How low can you go?
in front of a bird cage.
But Unfaithful was better in the stairwell.
Hey, Alan. Ben from Tulsa. Do you really want to know why I hate the show today? Because I woke up this morning and I made some coffee and I let the dogs out and I was walking around the house and I was singing Pants Feet. Singing Pants Feet. And then all of a sudden my wife goes, hey, is there something I need to know? It was really weird.
I like your pants around your feet. I like your pants around your feet.
I walk around my house singing this too.
It's the best.
Ben in Tulsa, you are not alone, my friend.
Pants around your pants.
Poundcake, see, if you had a show there in Tulsa, you could be talking directly to Ben. He could be a P1 from the jump. Feet around your feet. All of it. It's pants, feet. You said they did do this, Mary?
Yeah.
Or were you goofing?
No, they did.
They
but
did
they
it,
didn't
yeah.
do this version.
Okay.
They did the real song.
Oh, no,
This
I
is a
mean,
real
did they
song. This
did
is
they
the
do
only
pants, feet?
No, they did not do pants.
Because the real song doesn't sound like this.
Not even
I don't,
close,
This
no.
is a good song. I like this song.
So what was this? What
No,
was
that
the
was
real
my-
song about?
That's the first line of it is I like your pants around your feet.
Right.
It's called Figure You Out.
Yes.
It's about like a relationship.
No, that was my question because I thought that there had been rumors that these guys, tongue in cheek, would like encore with pants feet or
They
something.
did not.
Okay.
The encore was Burn It to the Ground.
Gotcha.
And the award for best softcore porn in a movie goes to
Oppenheimer.
Very funny, Tyler, on the live chat. That's funny.
I like your pants around your feet.
And that's the only time he says it.
Right.
And I like the dirt that's on your knees.
I like your feet around your feet.
And I like the way you still say please while you're looking up at me. You're like my favorite damn disease.
What does that even mean? Favorite disease?
Yeah.
What's your favorite disease? Who has a favorite disease?
I do.
What's your favorite
Consumption.
disease? Yeah, consumption of boogers.
You don't. That's you. You don't have a favorite disease?
Yeah, I don't have a
Mine's
favorite
typhoid.
disease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you lived through those before there's vaccines. So I
You
get
son
that.
of a bitch.
He knows which ones agree with his body.
Back in my day.
Ah, God damn it.
It's the reason I won the spelling bee because the smart kid got
That's
malaria,
right.
got,
Spell tuberculosis.
got smallpox, and I was, boom, top of the class.
You mean to burp you, Alan?
No, I picked the wrong time to take a gulp.
Never wrong.
Oh.
You never know when I'm going to be funny.
That's the thing,
It's
boy.
sneaky.
Oh,
Can't ever.
Just bomb after bomb all show, and then
Oh.
bam, I gotcha.
Unawares.
man.
Yeah.
And you know, Bill, if I have a mouthful of fluid, you know I have to swallow. You know how I love to swallow, Bill?
Yeah, with your throat.
Alan, what about Jared Leto and Alexander? He has a gay sex scene in it.
Oh, Cody.
I never saw Alexander. That's the one with Angelina Jolie as like his mom or something.
He
Or
has a gay sex scene in the cowboy one, too, though.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Man, they really went hard on those gay cowboy movies for a while.
Brokeback
That was
Mountain.
one, yeah.
And
all right, what if they're gay?
Cowboys versus
that's not gonna-
Aliens.
That's not going to get done. What if they're gay and they're cowboys?
What?
Give them an Oscar.
I want to sue Brokeback Mountain
Why?
because it's misleading.
You
The
thought you were going to have a gay cowboy?
No,
You
the
thought
fact
you
that they
get to go camping?
they did one little hand of spit and thought that was enough.
Cody!
I'm just saying, it misled me. As,
Listen, that's very useful information. I mean, he was a budding homosexual, and he's like, oh, I've got a little bit of information here.
I thought
And then
that
he
would
finds
work.
out that's not nearly enough. I'm going to need to like chew some tart gum or something to generate that much spit.
It might be enough
It's
if
not
you've
enough.
hiked up a mountain.
Ugh.
No, you'd be dry if you'd be kind of dehydrated, wouldn't you?
No,
If you'd
no,
gone-
I think you might.
You'd
I'm
need a-
talking about the other guy might be
Yeah,
a little
some swag.
swashed
Oh
up.
yeah,
He might be a little swassy.
Swassed
Gotcha.
up.
Because
Swassed
Brokeback
up.
Mountain
What's wrong with you?
What year did Brokeback Mountain come out?
Early.
99.
No,
No.
2006.
Like 2004, 5, something like that,
Because
yeah.
I was
05.
Yeah.
Christmas of 05. It was a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take the family.
So I was really young. I wasn't having sex yet, but I was like, okay, so it's just like it's that easy. You could just be in a tent and just gingerly. It could be just like heterosexual sex.
It's
where
never
you
that
just
easy to
ready
be in a
go.
10.
And when I was ready to have sex,
Oh, tent. Okay.
Tent. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Jake.
when I was ready to go, I'll pull the old Brokeback Mountain, the old Jake Gyllenhaal or Heath Ledger, and did not work like that.
Mhm.
And I didn't have beans either.
Beans. Do they eat beans?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, they do.
Like sexy?
No, it's not sexy
Oh.
beanie.
They were-
Not those beans.
I don't know.
Nope.
That's all they were eating up there on the mountain till they started killing whatever they were killing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that could not. Here I am thinking, oh, you can just eat whatever you want and you're ready to go. Just a little spit,
And that's a really bold move to eat all those beans before you get
Hey.
going.
That's what I'm saying. They knew what they were going to do.
What in the wide world of sports is going on around here?
Do
wanna
they end
sue.
up being together or they go back to their girlfriends? Give me a spoiler alert.
They ended up
Oh.
being it together, Mary.
Oh, good one.
No, they go back and live their closeted
Their
lives.
straight lives.
Yeah.
But Jake Gyllenhaal's character,
can't
like
quit
he
him.
he dabbles more, but Heath Ledger's like he only really loves this one dude,
Ah.
and he's just a sad, heartbroken man.
I've never seen it.
Neither have I.
Oh my gosh.
We
Movie
weren't
night.
It's a very
allowed.
good movie.
Word aloud.
It's like
Gay
it's
stuff.
depressing.
Yeah, I
I
bet.
bet.
It is
This is not a
depressing.
happy ending movie.
Because you find out that you can't just do one spit, and it just really depresses.
I like that
people.
his name is Jack Twist.
Yes.
So it's your favorite verb,
instruction.
pound cake, and your favorite club.
Yeah, I was going to twist is named after it. I was like, obviously.
All right, I've got to take a break here. The Bill Squire Friday Get Down. You know it, you love it, and if you don't, you will and you will. It's how we get the weekend going around here, so we'll do that in a bit. 35192 to text me for anything else. You can watch at alancoxshow.com and listen anywhere